A cold night in New York City. A young boy, Jake Carter, sits alone on a park bench, shivering in the cold. He wraps himself in a thin blanket, staring at the bright skyscrapers ahead. His backpack, his only possession, rests beside him. The world keeps moving, but for Jake, time stands still. One day, I'll be up there too. 2 years ago, Jake was just a regular kid. He had dreams, just like anyone else. But life had other plans. Jake's mother, Lisa Carter, was his world. She worked 2 jobs, always making sure Jake had everything he needed. She would come home exhausted, but never without a smile. Every night, she'd sit by his bed and say, "Jake, no matter what happens, always believe in yourself." But when she fell ill, everything changed. The medical bills piled up, and soon, she was gone. Jake's father, Robert Carter, struggled with alcohol. Unable to cope with the loss of his wife, he drifted further away from Jake. The man who was once his protector had now become a stranger. One evening, after an argument, Robert walked out and never came back. Left with nowhere to go, Jake was forced to survive on his own. From foster homes to sleeping on the streets, he faced hardship after hardship. Every day was a battle just to find food and a place to sleep. He learned to navigate the city, finding warmth in subway stations and food from kind strangers. But no matter how hard it got, he never let go of his dream: education. At 16, Jake found work at a small diner, washing dishes for a few dollars. The owner, an old man named Mr. Harris, noticed his dedication. "You work hard, kid, but tell me, what's your dream?" Jake hesitated, then whispered, "I want to go to college. I want to change my life." Mr. Harris smiled and handed him a book. "Then don't stop now. Read, learn, keep going." Every night after his shift, Jake would sit under a street lamp, flipping through pages. He studied under streetlights, using free library computers, determined to prove everyone wrong. "I don't need luck, I just need a chance." But it wasn't easy. There were nights he wanted to give up, nights when hunger and exhaustion took over. One evening, drenched from the rain, he sat outside a library, exhausted and hopeless. "Maybe I'm not meant for this." Then a teacher noticed him, Mr. Thompson. He had seen Jake come to the library many nights, determined to study despite his struggles. He saw something in Jake that no one else did. "Jake, I believe in you. Let's get you into college." For the first time in years, someone believed in him. Mr. Thompson helped him apply to 20 universities. Rejection after rejection came, until one day, "Congratulations, you've been accepted into Harvard with a full scholarship." Tears rolled down his face. He did it. He finally did it. "I made it, Mom. I made it." But his journey didn't stop there. Harvard was a new world, a world of opportunity, but also challenges. Jake worked twice as hard to keep up, never forgetting where he came from. He didn't just want success for himself. He wanted to give back. Today, Jake walks the halls of Harvard, proving that your past doesn't define you. His father, now sober, has started reconnecting with him, proud of the man he has become. Mr. Thompson continues to mentor young students, inspired by Jake's journey. Mr. Harris, the diner owner, still keeps a framed newspaper article of Jake's success, proudly showing it to every customer who walks in. "If I can do it, so can you. Never give up." Jake now runs a non-profit, helping homeless youth chase their dreams. He knows what it feels like to have nothing, and he wants to be the reason someone else gets their second chance. So if you ever feel like giving up, remember this: your struggles don't define you, your dreams do. If this story inspired you, hit the like button subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Never give up.